The immortal John Hancock here, and another retro gaming playoff matchup. 2018 was a strange year. It had a lot of arcade merchandise come out in a short amount of time, and a lot of it centered around classic gaming. And going back to the icon of Pac-Man, there was a ton of merchandise focused around Pac-Man. I couldn't believe it. And it was really neat to see. There was a lot of great product out there. There was two that really kind of stood out to me. And one of them was a product that I reviewed on my channel. And this is Quarter Arcades by Numskull. And this was a quarter scale replica of the Pac-Man Arcade. And so I'm going to show some footage from that previous video that I did, as well as I just picked up one of these for the holidays, and it's the 1UP Arcade, and this is 3/4 scale. It comes with Pac-Man and PacMan Plus, and so I thought I'd pit these together and have you determine what you think is a better product. And so I've been doing these retro gaming playoffs on my channel, and you get to decide what product moves on to the next round. I'm going to explain the rules, I'm going to talk about the bracket, and let's check it out. Alright, users may vote for their favorite device featured in this video. This is done by commenting in the comment section of this video and doing a +1 with the device's name in the comment section. Voting will be tallied up after a scheduled and announced time. For this video, that time is going to be January 15th, midnight, Pacific Standard Time. The device that has the most votes in the comment section will move on. You may only vote once per video. What I've done for the retro gaming playoffs is taken 8 retro gaming products from 2018 and put them against each other. And so already I've done 2 videos on my channel, the Retron 77 versus the Atari Flashback 9. Voting is still open for that until January 13th at midnight. Also, I did the Mega Retron HD and the Genesis Flashback 2018. Again, voting for that is still open as well. So please check it out, and voting will be open for those until January 13th at midnight. For this video, it's the quarter scale Pac-Man versus the 1UP Arcade Pac-Man. And then Thursday, I'm going to be doing the Soldier Boy R9 handheld versus the new BitBoy handheld. And so that is going to be the second part of my retro gaming playoffs. May the best retro gaming product win. Alright, here it is. The 1UP Arcade Pac-Man. This was a Black Friday Walmart exclusive. And I got mine on clearance for 150 bucks. And so it did come out at $299. And there were several of them left over from Christmas, Black Friday at my local store. They dropped them down to 150 bucks. Again, that price was, I do believe, manager's discretion. And other places, the price didn't drop. Other places had cheaper prices. My store had one left, and I got it, but they did retail at $299. And so the Pac-Man is a pretty nice looking unit. It includes Pac-Man and PacMan Plus. And it has classic side bezel art, and it comes with a joystick. It's pretty nice looking. And so this is what was the big thing for 1UP Arcade for Black Friday, and I want to go ahead and show gameplay footage of it. And has simple joystick, 1 or 2 player. I'm still waiting on my control panel overlay. I should be receiving it hopefully soon, but I'm fingers crossed. I'm not holding my breath. So yes, so this is it, and you can have volume set, 2 different volume settings. You know, the other nice feature of this arcade unit is it includes PacMan Plus, and this is a rarely seen additional Pac-Man game. It's an enhanced version of Pac-Man, a couple different animations, a little bit different graphics, and it's faster. I actually enjoy playing Pac-Man Plus, and you don't see it quite a bit. So here we go. Alright, putting it to scale with some other things, this is the original Coleco tabletop. You can have these cheaper ones, these cheaper Pac-Mans. You can find these at Walmart. And then you have the replicated Centipede. And then you have the quarter scale Pac-Man. It is pretty decent size. This thing towers above them. It can still fit on a shelf, but this thing is pretty big. It's a weird size. That's one thing I notice about it, is that, you know, if you have it lined up with your other tabletops, this thing is towering over them. There are a lot of strengths of the quarter scale arcade Pac-Man. It has a nice screen. It is a nice little replica of Pac-Man, you know, including down to, like, you know, mock coin doors and a little storage compartment. You can plug this in to USB port. It's pretty nice. The cons, there are cons, is that it did come out at $200, and I think that was a challenge for some, because people looked at this and thought, you know, for $100 more, I can go out and get the 1UP Arcade Pac-Man Arcade. So there are pros and cons to this little unit. Marquee lights up as it should. Screen is nice and bright, and I thought it was a pretty good screen. And as you can see, I want to show this. This is the arcade ROM. Alright, I'm going to try to play this as best as I can and go ahead and start. I like that you have lots of different lives. I just wanted to show the joystick is nice quality, including the cab. There is a glass front on it. Just want to show some gameplay here. Sounds good. You can adjust the volume on the back. Joystick is small, but it's good build. Escape that. Definitely, I tried playing this on the ground. This is definitely still the best way to play this would be on a table. I've tried on the ground. It's still at a weird, like, I think this is best played probably on a table. I'm on a card table right now, and it's playing great. So, if you'd like to vote, please comment below and determine, what do you think is a better Pac-Man product? Do you think it's a quarter scale Pac-Man arcade machine that is a replica of the original, or the more casual representation of the 1UP Arcade Pac-Man 3/4 scale? And you determine what goes on to the next round. That's right, you have until midnight, January 15th, and I'll tally up all the comments and just put +1 for quarter scale Pac-Man, or +1 for 1UP Pac-Man, and so I will tally them up, and that goes on to the next round. And so really excited about doing this retro gaming playoffs. You know, I'm doing it in coordination with the NFL playoffs. I'm a huge football fan, and excited about seeing the playoffs and seeing teams, you know, duke it out. So I thought I'd do that with some retro gaming products and having a lot of fun. I was really excited about doing this series on my channel, and if it's successful, then I'll do it next year. Thank you so much for people continuing to tune in to my humble channel as I march towards 80,000 subs. I even did a bonus video yesterday. I'm having a lot of fun, and it's been great doing these videos. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Thank you, and you take care.